So I was in a domestic violence issue was going on too. I was scared to leave and didn't know what I was gonna do. I had to fend for myself, you know.
And I met with Annette on a Monday, and I came in on the same day. Annette let me stay that night because I had nowhere to go.
The ministry here, it brings women in who are broken. Their lives are just completely shattered when they walk in. They're hopeless when they get here, and they don't know what else to do. They come in with no future. They can't see what tomorrow will bring. We help them put the pieces back together. We help them see that tomorrow does have a future. We start out with day one telling them that tomorrow there is hope and how we're going to get them from point A to point B all the way through the process and what the end result is going to look like. It starts with the house. They feel the presence of the Holy Spirit the minute they walk in. They feel warm. They feel invited. They're walking into a family of women who are accepting them for who they are in their brokenness and said, you know, I was where you were 2 weeks ago, and today I have hope. And they get to see that and feel that the minute they walk in the door. They get a room that they get to decorate. They get to pick out the bedding. They get to pick out whatever they want to decorate their room. And that's part of the dignity that's getting rebuilt. Some of them have come in here and said, you know, I didn't have a home. I didn't have a home. I was running the streets most of my life. This is the first home I've ever known, and I feel like I live in a castle.
I was doubting myself at first because it was a sober house. But I looked at it like, you gotta do this.
We have 8 women that live in the house, and hourly they come into this room and they have an encounter with God. And in that encounter, things that have been keeping them from living life disappear.
Because I needed to learn how to heal the pain I had from my childhood. And that's something that I have came to find through Community of Hope.
I'm supposed to keep a straight face. You know, that's what I was taught. But I sit here and I cry, and the girls laugh all the time because they'll be like, Annette was crying again while we were in there, and they'll walk out sometimes and they're not crying, but I'm crying.
Ever since I got here, you know, I doubt myself. I was doubting myself a little bit, but as you know, as slowly I progress, I really found that I know that I can do it, and God came into my life.
What was different this time for me was I didn't really know in my heart why I had the problems that I had. I always kind of blocked everything out, like, oh yeah, my childhood was pretty good. It was pretty good. And I didn't really remember, or I chose not to remember, I guess, until I actually prayed, can you please help me remember why I am the way that I am, why I feel the way that I feel. And then it became so clear to me, and I wasn't able to heal from it until I knew what I needed to heal from.
Our goal here is not to change people. That's not our job. Our goal is to introduce God to them so they can use their 12-step program, find a higher power, put God with their 12-step program, and then work that program. And that's what they have to do, because we can't do the work for them. But we have to give them the tools so that when they go back out into the world, they take something with them. And we feel the most powerful tool to take with them is God.